Hello, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper, your consistency success coach. And in this installment, I want to talk about the most advanced form of consistency that there is. This is the consistency that involves discovering your life purpose and then surrendering to this life purpose with all the intensity of knowing that you will succeed no matter what. When I first read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he mentioned something about a burning desire to succeed, which is essential to success in any endeavor. I like to call this a burning obsession to succeed, which takes knowing one's purpose to a whole new level. Now, very few people allow themselves to surrender to their life purpose to the degree that it becomes a burning obsession, but to those few who do give themselves totally and surrender completely to their life purpose until it becomes a burning obsession, become those people who achieve the most in our world. There are a few notable examples of this that you already know about that I just want to bring about in this presentation. We have Arnold Schwarzenegger. We all know who this person is. He started out with a burning obsession in bodybuilding when he was very young, I think in his late teens. And he came from Austria not knowing any English, but with a burning desire to succeed in America with this new field of bodybuilding, which he did quite well and became one of the top known bodybuilders of the time in the United States. But it's a funny thing about burning obsessions. It is a focus on one thing to the exclusion of anything else, and the total belief and the surrender to this to the point where you know that you will do this and continue to do this no matter what. In the case of Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was a type of person, or rather I shall say he is the type of person who can focus on one thing as a burning obsession, and then after achieving the pinnacle of this, can move on and focus on his next level of burning obsession and achieve the most out of this as well. After becoming a successful bodybuilder, he then invested in real estate in California and became a millionaire in real estate investing. Following this, he focused his vision on becoming a movie star, and not just any movie star, but a top billing movie star, which everyone predicted would never happen because he had this strong German accent. He was this big, huge bodybuilder. He didn't fit the typical profile of a leading man in any movie. But in spite of all the odds, in spite of the fact that everyone said that he couldn't, he surrendered to his vision until becoming a movie star became his next level burning obsession, and he achieved this goal beyond anyone's expectation. Once achieving the pinnacle of success in the movie industry, he shifted his focus and vision to his next burning obsession that he surrendered and allowed himself to be the top person in politics. As a result, he met Marie Shriver, who's the niece of John Kennedy, if I have this correct, and he got within a circle a political circle which allowed him to, after one success after the other in this particular realm of politics, he became, I think it was in 2015, the governor of California. Now, this is quite a feat coming from another country, not speaking any English, and then within a couple decades become the governor of a major state of the United States. This was a result of his burning obsession and his focus and his vision and his willingness to do whatever it takes every step of the way with every vision that he accepted. Now, he said once himself, he said, you can have anything that you want if you're willing to do whatever is necessary. This was his secret, if you want to call it, to obtaining all the things that he obtained, which is another way of saying you have to be willing to do whatever it takes. Another great example of a person who had a burning obsession was Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs' burning obsession was computers, and he surrendered himself 100% to this with the belief that nothing would stop him. And this type of belief that nothing would stop him, this total surrender, this burning obsession of thinking and wanting and deciding to do this no matter what, created a persistence that allowed him to become a name in the computer industry, creating Apple to be one of the top computer names in the world. We have another example of a person who had a burning obsession to achieve the pinnacle of success in the media industry, media and TV industry. This was Oprah Winfrey. She surrendered herself to her vision, and it became a burning obsession for her to be the best in the TV and media industry until she became a billionaire, the top person in the talk show industry, and to this day she is a titan in the movie world, the movie and TV and media world. Now, we have also Bill Gates. I'm sure you've heard of Bill Gates of Microsoft. His burning industry was creating Microsoft, and he gave himself so much to it until it became one of the top producers of software in the world. And the thing about it is that these people had this one thing in front of them that they were willing to dedicate themselves to the exclusion of everything else. In fact, I remember one time I was watching this movie, let me see, what was it? City Slickers, that starred Billy Crystal and Jack Palance. And there was this one this was a story about this young guy from the city who wanted to have the cowboy experience. And so he went to this particular western town and met this seasoned cowboy who was played by Jack Palance, and they were riding along one day on the range, and Jack Palance turns to Billy Crystal and asks him a question. He says, "Do you know what the secret of life is?" And then Billy Crystal answers naively, "No." Then Jack Palance does this. "This is the secret." And then Billy Crystal says, "Your finger?" "No. One thing. If you discover in your life one thing that's more important than anything else, everything else don't mean shit." And then Billy Crystal says, "And what is that one thing?" And sagely, Jack Palance answers, "That's what you have got to find out." So, I am saying now to you, what you need to find out is not only what is your life purpose, but then upon discovering or uncovering the life purpose that you are meant to live, surrender yourself to it to the point that it becomes a burning obsession, where you are willing to do whatever it takes in order to bring this to pass. And let me tell you something, that talent can only reveal itself through consistency. So you can be very talented, but if you do not surrender yourself completely to your vision and allow it to become your passion and your burning desire, your talent cannot reveal itself unless it is revealed through the consistency of your burning desire. So, in essence, I guess my message to you today is look at yourself, find your life purpose based on the talents that you know that you have, and then surrender to this 100%. Give yourself to this so much until it's all you think about and it's all you want to do, until it becomes a burning desire. And then consistency, persistence, and success becomes inevitable. So again, as I always like to tell you before I go, stay consistent and be successful. Okay, so we took a look at the whole idea of your life purpose and allowing yourself to surrender to your life purpose such that it becomes your burning obsession and creates within you a persistence and a willingness to do whatever it takes to see this to fruition, no matter what obstacles come your way. All right. As always, before we go, I would like to invite you to my community of success-minded people at the Prosper Consistency Success membership site, where you will become a member of a family where we help each other remain consistent until we achieve our goals. One of the benefits of being a member of the Prosper Consistency Success membership site is that you will be assigned an accountability partner who will help you stay focused until you achieve your goals, as you will be assigned to a member as their accountability partner to help them stay focused and achieve their goal. Additionally, we have live coaching calls where you can call in and get answers to all of your challenges and problems and questions that you may have regarding how to remain consistent until you achieve your goal. We also have occasional guest speakers come in and offer us fresh new ideas on the subject of consistency, success, and goal achievement. So now, without further ado, I invite you to go to www.consistencysuccesscoach.com, and you will be glad that you did. And if you truly enjoy the videos that I put out, smash that like button and help me extend my reach. And if you would like to receive regular notification of every new video that I put out on consistency, just hit the subscribe button and you will be notified immediately. All right. So, as I always like to say in passing, stay consistent and be successful.